More and more wineries are popping up across our area, but there is one winery in Fentress County that has been around long before they became so popular in the Upper Cumberland. Highland Manor Winery is the oldest winery in Tennessee and is well known for attracting wine connoisseurs for miles around.
Highland Manor Winery is Tennessee's oldest winery. We're located in Jamestown, Tennessee. We have about 70 acres of property here. We have several acres of vineyard. We have a wedding venue. We have rentable party space, and as you can see around, a pretty cool wine cellar. The winery started in 1980. There was a group of local businessmen that started the winery when wineries first became legal after Prohibition. And so we were able to obtain the first license. And actually my husband's aunt worked for them at that time. When they moved on to other things, she actually purchased the winery. And so it's been in the family since 1999. And last year, our aunt and uncle decided to retire, and we got the opportunity to purchase the winery and keep it in the family and give it new life. As new owners of the winery, we are bringing in new life and looking at things kind of through different eyes. So we have revitalized the vineyard, started that process, and this year we re-trellised everything, cut everything back to basic stock, and have really seen an increase in grape production on site. It's going to be probably a 3 to 5 year process to get everything where it needs to be, but we're hoping that within 3 to 5 years we'll be able to produce an estate wine, which means that 100% of the fruit in that wine was grown on our property. People often ask how we decided to buy a winery or what got us in the winery business. And other than it being in the family for several years and being an avid consumer, I knew nothing about winemaking. And still, it's a learning process. Every day is a new adventure, but it's a fun adventure. The industry is growing leaps and bounds. The state is really helping us a lot to promote the industry within the state and try and better our vineyards and better our sales and marketing. They want us to do good. They want it to be like it was pre-Prohibition, where Tennessee was actually known for its grape production. So trying to get back to where everything came from, I'm learning a lot. Our winemaker is really basically the second winemaker that's been here in the history of the whole winery, and he has forgotten more than I will ever be able to learn. Currently, our vineyard is made up of mostly Concord and Catawba grapes, but part of the revitalization process is going to be adding some Chambourcin and maybe even some Muscadine to our personal vineyard here, so we can add a more variety of wines to our list currently. We currently have 14 wines. Different varieties from dry whites, which is Sauvignon Blanc, to a super sweet Cabberry, which is a Cabernet Concord-based blackberry wine, which is one of our best sellers. The dog that used to be here at the winery, his name was Cab. He was a black lab, and his picture's on the label. Everybody loves it. It's very sweet, very good. And we have a wide variety for every wine drinker. We are known for our Muscadine wine. Southern Living did a review of it and said it was one of the best in the Southeast for several years. It's won several awards. And back in the early 2000s, there was a shortage of Muscadine grapes because it's a regional grape. and crop production was bad, and we sold out. And so we actually had to put everybody on a waiting list. And we have a list of probably over 10,000 people that have waited for our wine, for our muscadine wine, for years. But now we've been conservative and had good crop years, and so we offer it out by the case or by the bottle, however anybody wants it. We would like to invite you to come to Highland Manor Winery, do our free tastings of all 14 wines. We have Sweetwater Valley cheeses for you to sample free of charge as well. Pick your favorite, get a bottle, a block of cheese, some crackers, have a picnic outside overlooking our vineyard or here in our cellar, which is the coolest place in Jamestown since it stays a comfortable 55 degrees.